YouTube family. About to go pick up the wife real quick. About to do a little vlog for you guys, you know. A little cooking one. Nothing too crazy. But come along for the ride.
She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I woo.
There's players too. Ladies getting money all around the world, cause girls is players too. I'll go on and on and on again.
Alright guys, waiting for the wife. Look who's here.
Oh God, I can't get it going. Hey, YouTube family.
Hey.
Got off work early today. So happy.
She's here, guys.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
Hey guys. I'm going to Angela's fish market. I'm gonna go pick up something for dinner. That's a good price because these whitings are kind of expensive. These are whitings, guys. I'm gonna get 10. I like to get them from the bottom, from the ice. So yes, I got some whiting fish. It was $2.99 a pound. So I got about 10 whiting. Came up to under $10. So that's pretty decent. So this is our neighborhood fish market. It's called Angela's Fish Market. And I shop here often. The fish is fresh, it's affordable, and I've been coming here for a very long time. So, yeah. So, this is the owner of the fish market. That's a good idea, you know. I never thought about that. Say hi to the channel again. Say hi. Yeah, my bad, guys. I thought I pressed record on the phone, but I didn't. So, I'm off work early today. I'm happy. I'm going to go home and prepare some food for tonight. So, if you're ever in Brooklyn, stop at Angela's Fish Market on Church Avenue. Fresh, affordable fish. And the staff here is very friendly and polite. So I'm gonna wait for them to clean my fish and I'll be right back. This is their seafood cake, crab legs, $2.99. Now, it's not bad. You got sliced octopus. I've never eaten octopus, guys. Have you? If you have, comment in the section below. Let me know. We got some blue crab, a seafood mix, snow crab legs, $19.99 a pound. That's not bad. And they look very decent, pretty fresh. I may have to come get some. Matter of fact, let me look at them while I'm here. Wow. Oh, that's, well, that's not bad. Yeah. Jason doesn't really eat crab legs. I do, so maybe one day I'll come and get some. They got tilapia fillet, crab meat, squid. I usually go to Chinatown to buy my seafood, but maybe I might come here and check them out. I love seafood. If you love seafood, drop a comment. Let me know. What's your favorite seafood? And how do you prepare it? I think they finished with my fish yet. Oh, they're working hard back there. I gotta give it to these guys because I could not work in here and clean this fish all day. I don't even like cleaning a little bit of fish that I buy. But they're doing it and I appreciate them. Ooh, they have live crab here too. Wow. Is that $30 a dozen? That's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. So, it's a rainy day in Brooklyn. And I just want to go home, take off these clothes, and enjoy my evening with my family. So I am waiting for my fish. Stay tuned, guys. We got fish fry, Old Bay, lemon juice. Sometimes I use fish fry. Not too often. Sometimes. I don't know. Maybe I might try one. Let's see. Thank you, darling. All right. Let me get this seasoned fish fry. The New Orleans one. Yeah. $3.99. Okay, 1 second. I just purchased a New Orleans seasoned fish fry. So I'm going to try this tonight. Probably add in a few more spices, but it should be good. So I have my fish fry. They clean my fish. You have a nice evening, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Later.
Okay, see you.
Okay, so I am walking out of Angela's. Church Avenue, guys. I told you, it's a rainy night in Brooklyn. And again, if anybody wants to know, I am at Angela 2 Fish Market, which is on 95th and Church Avenue. So if you're ever in Brooklyn, check them out. Nice guys in here. So I'm going back to the car. Hub's waiting for me. And I'll catch you guys in a few.
Here we have onions, green, yellow, and red peppers sliced up. We have 2 pounds of ground beef here. Over there you have parsley flakes, cilantro, onion powder, garlic powder, 2 sauces. We got Prego and a Hunt's. Over here, this is the fish fry for the whitings that the wife got earlier. We have some salt here.
I love cilantro. Italian seasoning. I need to buy some more.
And we're gonna be using some Italian seasoning as well. Alright, stay tuned. Over here, guys, you have our whitened fish that the wife picked up earlier, and our seasoned fish fry. This is gonna be a delicious meal. Fish and spaghetti. Here, guys, I'm warming up my pot to put my ground beef in. My 2 pounds of ground beef. I have my 2 pounds of ground beef in the pot. Smash it up a little bit. This is for my spaghetti sauce. Once it starts cooking, I'll add in my onions and peppers and seasoning. Alright. Here goes our ground beef, coming along nice and lovely. Almost ready for my onions and peppers. And add the sauce and seasonings. It's pretty easy to make ground beef. Well, I should say spaghetti. After about 10 minutes, you drain off the liquid. No more liquid at the bottom of the pot. Now it's time to add my seasonings. There we have peppers and onions. Now, have it sauteed. Mix that around. Smells lovely already. There's my seasonings, add it in. Now we're gonna add my pasta sauce. You see, I added my pasta sauce. Stir that in, mix it well, and let that cook for about another 10 minutes. And the meat sauce is all done, guys. Look at it now, guys. I'm gonna put the fire down to a low heat. Turn it down just a little bit. Let it simmer. When it starts bubbling, stir a little bit more, and be good to go.
Hello, my YouTube family. Welcome back to our channel, Jason and Gina. As you can see, we're in the kitchen again. So tonight, I'm gonna fry some whiting fish. I have my whitings. I got them cleaned at the fish market, but I cleaned them again. I also have some Slap Your Mama seasoning, some black pepper, and some New Orleans seasoned fish fry breaded mix. I used it before. I like it, but I also like to add a little bit of pepper because it doesn't have a lot of black pepper in it, and just a dab of another seasoning to give it a little kick. Then I have my brown paper bag. I like to put my fish in the bag, give it a nice shake to coat it evenly, shake it off a little bit, and then lay it on the plate. So I'm gonna start breading this fish, and we'll be right back. Back in the kitchen, I breaded the fish. I'm gonna put my fish in this hot oil. I turned the oil on, I preheated it. Of course, I have my mistolin, which is done, boiling over there on the stove because I'm frying fish. Give the house a nice aroma. So I can feel that heat coming off of that pan. And I'm going to drop my first piece of fish. Now, there are no specific measurements for the seasoning. Honestly, see how that fish shrivels up? Honestly, growing up, I watched my mother and my Aunt Betty, rest in peace, in the kitchen. That's where I got a lot of my cooking skills from. And I never knew them to measure anything. They would just season things, and my aunt would dip her finger in it and taste it.
Seasons the taste.
Right. And if she felt like it needed some more, she gave it some more. But you know, we Southern folks, so we like our food to be flavorful. And we're gonna have a old school Southern dinner, fish and spaghetti. Funny story. When I first met Jason, my mother had made some fish and spaghetti, and Jason was like, "Fish with spaghetti? Who eats that?" And I'm like, you know, as a kid, that was what we ate, fish and spaghetti. You know, the two went together, fried chicken and spaghetti. Yes. Yes. That fish is cooking. Look at that, golden brown. You know, you just have to make sure that it's done. And, you know, when you get, like, I always put my fork underneath it to see, you know, get that feeling of that crispiness. And also, when the fish is cooked, it will kind of like float a little bit in the oil. So that's how you know. And whiting, it's a very thin fish, so it doesn't take too long to cook. So,
it's been about, I'd say about 5 minutes so far.
Right, I was just about to ask you that. Get out my head. About 5 minutes. I flip these two. I'll probably flip it again and get it a little bit darker. I like my fish a little dark. I like it crispy. I don't like it too soft.
We'll show you how it looks at that.
Okay. I'm going to take these pieces out because they are done. The only thing I hate is the oil, but that's why I have my rack to dry it.
Mark Williams, where you at?
And give you guys a little tip. I used to fry my fish and my chicken, and I would place it on top of paper towel. And I noticed that for some reason it would make it very soft. So I decided to start using the rack, and it just gives it, it just keeps it crispy. And I like my fish and my chicken crispy. So, and this was not even expensive. I think I got it from ShopRite. Yeah.
$10.
Yeah, it was 2 trays in the rack for $10. So that was a good deal. Right? Yeah. That's what I like. That crisp. Yep. So I'm gonna place this over here.
Let them cool off.
I'm gonna drop some more. Now that oil is hot, hot. Oh yeah, look at that fish. It curled up immediately. Woo! Baby. Yes, sir. Well, I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so good.
Amazing.
It smells so good. I can't wait to eat it. I like my fish hot. Right out the grease. Hot. That's what I like. So we're gonna let those cook. And we'll be back.
And we're back.
Okay. I was able to fit more in the frying pan because you remember how long those fillets were. They shrunk right on up. I like whited fish. Get that oil out of there. You can shake. Put that right there. Ooh, it's still sizzling. Thanks. Okay.
My pasta over there boiling.
Ooh. That oil is angry. It's popping. You gotta be careful when you fry that fish, because that oil is very unpredictable. And I've gotten some nasty burns. Let's with that oil. I like my fish. Nice and crispy. Okay. Oh, yep. Right, this is a baby fish. Look at that little piece. I like a medium size. I don't like, they have some really big whitings. I don't like them too big. A little baby.
And it's a 5K guide, so you can
Okay.
taste it.
I have 3 more pieces left. I bought 10.
How much you pay for the 10?
The 10, they were $2.99 a pound, which was absolutely fantastic. It came up to about $9.30 something cents. And remember the last time when we went to the fish market, we bought porgies? I think the whitings were $4.99 a pound. So yeah, the price was very, very good.
It has 3 pieces.
Yep, the last batch of our fish.
Coming out of the grease now.
Yep. Yep, nice and crispy. You good with that?
Yep. We'll show you the pan after it's all done.
And there we have it, family. Our dinner is done. Old school fried whitings and spaghetti. Fish and spaghetti. Yes. Got those fried whitings, that spaghetti with meat sauce. We don't like our spaghetti mixed together. So we put it on top and then we'll just mix it in. Got that scotch bonnet pepper and my personal favorite, that Trappy's Indian pepper and a good old cold Corona. Again, thank you so much for watching. It's always good to meet you guys in our kitchen again. And thank you for your support. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and most important, subscribe to Jason and Gina. Later.
Peace.